Hey guys, I hope you're having a good day. So a little while back, about half a year ago, I ran a test to see whether or not people preferred visual noise in a moving image over a clean moving image. This is mainly because a large amount of people in the independent film industry seem to insist on having a noiseless image. Now, a noiseless image, yes, I can understand the appeal of it. However, I tend to find them boring, so I decided to run this test. And a lot of people who preferred the clean images tended to argue with me and say that the fact that I was using bold colours, because I used like bold colours of green, blue, red, and I used black and white to simulate darks and lights, they said that that was unfair because the fact of the matter is this is not what an image would look like, but also we have to take into account that you may find yourself drawn to, for example, one side of the image that your eyes find more appealing based upon what's actually going on in that image. So, for example, if I used a photograph, if someone liked the look of a tree or a mushroom within the photograph to a specific side, or they preferred one side of a person's face and found them more handsome or attractive to another side of a person's face, that would not necessarily be a fair comparison. So, overwhelmingly, the audience seemed to prefer an image that was noisy. So I decided that overall I'd probably forego the idea of maybe looking at alternatives to a noisy image and trying to make the image cleaner in post, because, for example, software that scrubs up the image is going to reduce the quality of your overall image. But then again, if you've got the visual noise there, you've still got the quality of the image, so you're not having to sort of reduce the quality of your image just to try and get that clean look. And I don't think that a clean look is particularly that interesting. It's like a little while back I was watching an episode of Midsummer Murders, and in the night when they were shooting, they were using a noisy image. It looked fine, it was good, it was interesting, and I found myself very drawn to the television. I was very interested in watching it during the night scene, and I don't find it that I don't find a noiseless image that interesting, and I tend to end up looking at my phone. Now, because that is a personal and it's very subjective opinion. That's why I ran this experiment, and I was surprised by the amount of people who preferred a noisy image to the image which didn't have it. Now, if you disagree with my findings, that's fair enough. Please leave a comment. If you do a similar experiment and you come back with different results, please let me know. I'm very interested in finding out, because it does mean a lot to me to get the right answers when it comes to filmmaking. I want to find out what will be the most interesting for my audience. Anyway, I'm going to ramble from this point on, so I think I'll cut the video there and just leave it at my findings, which I think were pretty significant really with this one, because I had quite a large number of people take part in this, and it was good enough for me. And the amount of people, and the thing is, at the end of the day, as filmmakers, we're not making films for filmmakers, we're making films for an audience. Now, filmmakers can sit there with their berets and their cigars and say, well, I prefer this image because it's noiseless, darling. That doesn't matter, because the main audience are going to potentially want something different. And they're not really going to care about things such as noise. They're going to care about what's going on screen, character. So I think when it comes down to it, that could be a significant finding in the world of independent filmmaking. Anyway, I've rambled for far too long. You have a fantastic day. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.